Hello everyone, Thranks is here and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, episode 39, where everything is actually doing really well. We have a lot of oxygen. Our food stores are growing. In fact, I dare say our oxygen generation is just out of control at this point. Yeah, even with the pipes backed up, we're still showing a net gain. With this configuration here, it's see, and once these Wheeze start cooling stuff off, oh, ideally I would have had like one bit of terrain here. Well, that would have been tough with all of the different pipes. There would have been a way to do it. It would have taken a little better planning. If only could put Wheeze down in the planter box. This issue of temperature here could get fixed and become a lot more efficient. Oh, Morb food. Really causing a stir down there. Let's see, you should be off. Yep, and you're maxed out still. Now, those hydrogen generators are going to run out of fuel as these pumps shut down simply because their pipes are backed up because we're pushing maximum air pressure over here. Which this top one here is still having a time keeping up with everything. Suppose that's okay. And the Wheezewort's here, keeping everything nice and cool. Not so much over here. I think this is going to be all right, though. I think. Got the high air pressure, so. Okay, so what are we going to work on? Well, see, I'd like to get down here, start dealing with this. Oh, look, everybody's starting to work over here. No, before I do that, I'm actually going to set these at a slightly higher priority because I would like the exercise room to be well decorated. So our creative, artistic duplicants can get over there and work on that. Now this is a bad call because all of this really cold chlorine and any polluted ice or anything that melts is going to drip down here and kill this morb. So I'm thinking what we need to do is start by mopping up all of this. And in fact, let's mop up all of that. Okay, that should be good for now. And then, how are we doing over here? Chilly surroundings. Really? Oh, it's because that water is chilly. Yeah, so that needs to be mopped up as well. And we're slowly going through our coal with this generator over here. This is so temporary. We're going to need a battery arrangement that's larger than this that can... Somebody's going to have to come over here and run on a hamster wheel, or we're going to have to run a really long wire. One of the two. Eventually this will fill up, and then it won't become such a problem anymore. Oh, look, that water is hot. All the way down to the bottom now the water is hot, and it's just going to start heating this room up more and more. Okay, alright. Let's, There's a handful of things I wanted to do. I just want to make sure I remember them all. So first thing is I wanted to... No. I wanted to open this up to become more of a CO2 trap. Let's see, they can dig over there and then take that out. And then this will just give us more room for the CO2 to build up and hopefully vent some of this chlorine back down in here. Still plenty refrigerated and sterile atmosphere. Thanks, guys. Wow, fast work. I love it. All right, now back down here, we've got all this mopped up, and the temperature's coming up a little bit. That's good. Let's get this done, and then this stuff here needs to be swept out of here. All kinds of hydrogen there. Look at all this coal. Yeah, see, we're going to need some of this coal. So let's go ahead and just dig out the stuff we can. think that'll work. We'll do that just in case. And then down here, we're just going to dig up all of this coal and that, and then there. Yep, just like that for now. We'll get the rest of that coal later. Still pretty cool, cold and toxic in there. All right. A new duplicant. Yes. Somebody good. Tinkering and digging, can't build. Athletics, construction, and learning. Can't research. I think you are going to be the newest duplicant, Nate M. Welcome to the colony. Duplicant number 19. We're doing pretty well. Coming up on cycle 250. Let's see, bathrooms, everything's flowing good. All right, let's go ahead and harvest our food. And then all of these as well. We're going to need more fertilizer. That's a thing we're going to have to come to terms with very quickly. So I'm thinking... Okay, well, first things first, we're going to have to get rid of you. And let's see, fertilizer maker. Yep, out of gold. We'll go priority 8. Just go 1, 2 for now. For now. I reserve the right to add another one. We'll see. We'll see how this works. So my plan is going to be to run this over here. And then what? They're not going to be able to build this pipe down there like that. And then put the vent here. So that was my plan, but they're not going to be able to build that. And for the time being, we're going to need a little more power. Which, this circuit should be able to handle all of that power, but we're going to have to take the water purifier. We're going to take the water purifier and the CO2 scrubbers off of this circuit. But not just yet. We can worry about that when it becomes a... Well... I could just put a heavy watt wire on it, but then they're going to need more than 3 hamster wheels to maintain the power on this thing. No, let's leave it. I don't want to require more than 3 hamster wheels for that yet. Look at all that food, so many calories. Okay, well that being said, we're going to need another ration box. And I think it's all so incredibly cold and sterile atmosphere. There we go. That allowed a good bit of this actually to spread out down here. Well, we still have a whole nother ration box. No, let's put one here. We'll put one here, and gosh, we could put 2 here. Nah, 1 extra will be fine for now. For now, it will be fine. Now, up here, the plan is going to be 4 and dig out like that. All right, let's go ahead and peek on down here in the bottom. Woo, way down here. How are we doing? We got this polluted water. Yeah, some of that ice. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to dig here and here. And then mop up all of this and this. Try to get it to warm up down here. It should be naturally pretty warm here. Yeah, we just have all this cold air off of all this cold, freshly melted water and everything. We need to fix all of this, or the morb's not going to be able to come over here. It's going to be so cold. And I would like to move this morb over and maybe eventually dig this pit down to this morb as we chase this coal. However, I do not want to cold starve these morbs. Or I guess it wouldn't be starving them, but I don't want to freeze them. The poor little morbs, they're so good to me. There we go. We'll do that. That'll work for now. Temperature's already climbing. We'll dig out some of this cold material here. Oh, but all this chlorine is cold from sitting up here. Yeah, where all this ice is. That's all right. We'll dig down. We'll find heat eventually. I feel pretty confident in that. All right. How is everything going up here? Back up top. Back and forth. Back and forth. Oof. Good thing I came to check on you guys. What would you do without me? Goodness. Mop that up, and then we're going to need to sweep all of this up. Yep, and then we're going to go ahead and continue this pattern. We'll go like that for now. And then right across like that. Look at that. On second thought, let's plan ahead here is what I'm thinking. You and you. Yeah, see? Bet you thought I was going to forget. That never happens. No, I'm starting to learn how to plan for Wheezeworts. I do believe that eventually we'll be able to plant them wherever, maybe, but for now, we'll do it this way. Everybody get all this liquefiable stuff out of here so nothing melts, please. Thank you. And then what? We have all this oxygen, polluted oxygen. Kind of yucky. A little yucky up there. That's okay. We're gonna get this high pressure oxygen situation flowing up that way. Boy, it's like this vent will just never catch up. Ever. Oh, look at that. And this hydrogen generator is going strong. Alright, hold on. Before I start letting all that air in here, we need to get this stuff swept and dug and all of that. Oh my goodness. See? Look at the issue. All that snow. Oh, is that sand? That is. That's like cold sand. Oh man. There's all kinds of cold sand up in here and sandstone. Okay. Not a lot of air to breathe in there, is there, Kendrith? Sorry about that. The job has got to get done, though. Oh, no! Bed beyond reach. This is a priority, everyone. Huh. Just hold up on that. And this, actually. This is no longer important either. This is what's important. My goodness. I don't think we need this guy down here anymore. Let's go ahead and we'll destroy him and we'll get a new one. Just to kind of clean the air we do have, we'll put it right over here. Okay, good. Now, let's see. This stuff can be swept, and so can that. So can that. Wow. Those bristle blossoms come back fast. We're going to have to get on this fertilizer situation. How are we doing? Oh, we're backing up wastewater. Yep, okay, all right. Okay. This is going to take some attention. All of this stuff up here can wait. Come on. Somebody get down here. Now, let's not let these puffs out, please. This is just going to be temporary. I know I don't need an airlock door here, but I want to be able to lock it when it's not in use. Come on. Don't let him out. This is a priority 9. Is there other stuff that is impeding everyone's ability to get down here and put this door in? He is so going to fly right out through that door. Oh my goodness. No, he flew back. Quick, somebody get over here. Oh, they're prioritizing the pipes. Okay, that's fine. We'll get to those in a second. Let's... Okay. Let's get this airlock door in, shall we? Pretty please. I think that would be great. Whew, thank you. I don't know why that was bothering me so much, but it was bothering me. Okay. All right. Now at least I feel confident that issue will be resolved. Let's... Oh, toasty surroundings. It's happening. The water over here is so hot going into the... Yep, this area over here is starting to heat up even more. We need those. We need those to get going. And we need this pump to stop, but it hasn't caught up yet. It's still trying to top off the cistern. Oh, so the problem we're running into is that the cistern got so low because that pump was out of the geysers that all the water that had cooled off was just supposed to be receiving trickles of water at the top. Now it's getting just water pumped straight out of the geyser over to it. These rooms here are going to have to be redone. These are going to become bedrooms over here as we move more and more of our food up to this temperate area. New duplicant? I'd be willing to if the... No. No. I am going to be choosy. I'm not going to accept duplicants just to accept them. Got to be worthwhile. What do we have here? Electric wire. I did want to do something with this. Yes. Right. And then... So many things going on. There we go. The exercise room must continue on in that direction. So, in order to make this circuit non-intrusive to other circuits, it can totally do that. Wonderful. And we've got all this food. Oh my goodness. Let's harvest. I love it. Now I think we can start giving some of these priority 7 again. As long as over here, this stuff has priority 9. Wait, where's the puffed? Hold the phone. We lost a puffed. Is he flying around the base somewhere? Whoa! A hatch! Where did you come from? We freed a hatch from somewhere. Oh, he must have been up in this area. Oh, toasty surroundings. So we need to get the hatch, like, over here. Okay. All right. Let's, for now, Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get this statue done. We'll just cage our little hatch right in here. Chilly surroundings over here. Wait a second. It's because this stuff is so cold over here. Between 9.9 and 20.9. But it doesn't say the oxygen. Oh, is just below 9.9. That's okay. It'll warm up over here. It'll warm up over here. I just don't want it to get too warm. Okay. All right. No. See, I'm kind of getting distracted, but I really want this thing to be taken care of. Let's go ahead and destroy that. Somebody go ahead and... Yep, destroying that. Now go ahead and get this taken care of. Nope, okay, fine. Alright, everybody's tired. Go to sleep, that's fine. You know what we could do? We could do that. That's what we could do. How's our coal doing? Oh, we don't have a good gauge of how much coal we're getting because we tapped all that coal down below. I had it mined up. Alright, hopefully they're not going to destroy this until our guy crosses back over. Okay, now. Destroy, please. Come on, quickly. I need this to go away. More importantly, the floor. Bingo. Chilly surroundings. It's a little chilly over here, but it's not too bad. It'll warm up because what we're going to do is we're going to add some gas permeable tiles here and borrow some of this warm air flow from here. He can jump over too. Of course he can. Why wouldn't he be able to jump over too? Of course he can. All right. Then here's what we're going to do. Is we're just going to leave that destroyed and put him on his own little island. We can still jump over that, but he shouldn't be able to. And then what we can do is we can start knocking out this raw mineral for him to eat. Oh, I love it. Well, we at least have one hatch now. I'm a big fan of that. Okay. Oh, that's so good. And up here, this is starting to happen now. Fertilizer. We're still about breaking even. Where is the other puffed? What happened? Did you go way down here? No, of course not. He had to have gotten through the door. Okay. All right. Our wastewater situation seems to be taken care of. Are they stacked up on top of one another? No. All right. Let's lock this building, please, for now. I have no idea where this puffed could have gone. Here we've got melting polluted ice. So our hatch is very happy right now, if a bit chilly. But where the heck is our puffed? I'm seriously confused. He must have perished, right? Must have died from something? So I've got it running on slow time right now because if there's an issue, I'm trying to make sure I get it resolved. Stop mopping and just sweep that up, please. How are you doing now? Yeah, it's warming up now, isn't it? Oh, yes. So we have a little hatch island. But let's not have our copper eaten. I don't like that. Let's go ahead and sweep all this stuff up, please. And then back over here, we're getting this done. That's good. All right, speed things back up a little bit. This area is going to become more bedrooms. Yep, just tear them down. Unfortunately, these bedrooms are going to have insulated tiles for a floor. But what are you going to do? There's not much that we can do about that. So let's see, the main airflow, it is going to come up from here. So what we'll do is we'll put a pneumatic door there, kind of like that one. That one's got more of a direct airflow. This one will get air from the sides. I'm not worried about it. And we should be able to put enough decorative stuff in here that hopefully those insulated tiles don't ruin the room too badly. I mean, if so, then we'll put them somewhere else. But you gotta try. I don't think it'll be too bad. We have a lot of bedrooms we need to make at this point. And we have so much food. Oh my goodness. Am I gonna continue to do this? We have enough food and oxygen. I am going to keep doing this, but at this point, at least, it seems like, thank you. Seems like we're not going to have to stop with the recruiting of the duplicants anytime soon. All right. And all of this is going to be moved up here when the time comes. This area here is just making oxygen. It's flowing out. Let's go ahead and we'll put a nix on that. And we'll start sweeping some of this stuff up. You and you and you and you. Excellent. And we'll get ourselves storage compactor there, and then we'll offset the airflow and the Wheezeworts a little bit. I don't know, it's warming up in here a little bit. Getting a lot of heat in these showers. We gotta cool this water down. We gotta cool all of this down. Okay, so these Wheezeworts are working hard in here. Oh, they're not. That's a low concentration of oxygen. There's not a lot we're going to be able to do. We could open this room up so that it's not insulated. Put regular tiles and maybe try to let some of the heat bleed out that way. We do have a lot of Wheezewort seeds over here. You know what? Let's do that. Let's just put regular tiles in. Just like that. Alright, hopefully that won't be a problem. Fertilizer is staying the same. We're about done with the fertilizer. My puffed. No temperature problems, right? Did that puff get like caught in the door or something happened? Something happened to my puffed. Well, here's the rub of it is we lost a puffed, but we gained a hatch. And we're already starting to build up a surplus of coal from where we were. That is so epic. Okay, so that's a good trade. I'm good with that. Lost a puffed, gained a hatch. I'd rather have the hatch anyways. How are we doing here? Polluted oxygen. All right, here's all the chlorine. We've dug down to here. This area is starting to warm up. Still kind of cold, though. I don't know if it's warm enough for that morb yet. Although it might when this air mixes. Oh, these tiles aren't insulated. That will do it. The cold is just seeping right in. Yep. Sure enough. We'll just keep on digging down. Actually, let's do it like this. 3, 4, 1, 2. We'll do it like that for now. All right, let's go ahead and mop this up, please. And then while we're at it, let's get that in place. Yeah. We're going to need all of this to get mopped up. Yep. All of that. 19 duplicants. We're getting a lot of work done now. But sadly, I think some of our batteries are sitting empty. Yeah, these are sitting empty. What's the... Oh, somebody started working on the painting. These batteries are sitting empty, so... Oh, there's our puffed. And we got our overflow back for our polluted water. We can easily add another fertilizer item there if we need to. And the coal continues to grow at such a rate. Oh my goodness. We can now use coal power. Oh, wait a minute. We're getting coal from down here. Yeah, I'm not going to have an accurate gauge of how much coal that hatch is making until I stop digging this area out. So we're just going to have to wait on that. That is going to take some time. All right, let's go ahead and get this whole area mopped up here. All it is it's just chilling our plants too much. Somehow this water here got very temperate. Oh, if only I could... Contents of water at 92 degrees. What can we do here? This isn't... These Wheezeworts, they're not touching it. There's very little they can do, even with dense air pressure. Oh, man. I don't know how we're going to tackle that. We have to start cooling stuff off. Look how hot that water is, 73, 74 degrees. So is it that warm? 90 degrees? 90 degrees? Oh, it's just evening out. Yeah. Alright, you will be sweep only and a Wheezewort seed. Thank you. Alright, let's go ahead and get this taken care of. It's like a never-ending race. Alright, maybe it's time for the next duplicant. Let's take a gander. Tinkering strength, learning, narcoleptic, vomiter. Kind of like you. Perhaps. Yeah. Yep. Oh, who are you gonna be? Well, if I just go down my list, I'm gonna have to actually figure that out next episode, but we'll go ahead and print you right now. We'll get your name squared away a little later when we confer with HR. Figure out who you're supposed to be. Oh, the coal, though. I'm going to watch it closely for a second. 22,783. See what the hatch does. 22,783. Are you not making coal anymore? What's going on? $22,908. So not that much. Not that much. That's to be expected. A little bit. It's to be expected. All right. Let's mop this up. Mop this up. And that's going to be where we wrap up the episode. Yep, I think that's a good a time as any to wrap things up. So this has been Oxygen Not Included, episode 39. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've had a good time watching. As always, I've had a good time playing and getting to share with everyone. Come back next episode to see us try to tackle this temperature problem that is starting to run away. But until then, take care.